The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the extra innings win over the Mets 5-4. Entering the day's action, the Phillies sit in second place in the National League East division, while the Mets are third in the division. The Atlanta Braves put together 10 total hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-1. As of today, the Blue Jays are in last place in the AL East, while the Braves are in last place in the NL East. The Washington Nationals completed a 3-game series sweep as they manhandled the Marlins 6-0. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. In the standings, the Nationals sit atop the NL East, and the Marlins are fourth in the division. The Cincinnati Reds earned the 3-game series sweep as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-1. As of right now, the Reds are in fourth place in the NL Central, and the Cubs are second in the division. The Milwaukee Brewers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-3. Heading into the day, the Brewers are atop the NL Central, and the Dodgers sit in second place in the National League West division. The Cardinals combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-1. As of today, the Pirates sit in last place in the National League Central division, and the Cardinals are second in the division. The Rockies finished off the 4-game sweep as they got a road win against Arizona 3-0. In the standings, the Diamondbacks are in fourth place in the NL West, and the Rockies are fourth in the division. The San Diego Padres combined for 10 hits as a team as they dismantled the Giants 7-1. Entering the day's action, the Padres are in first place in the NL West, and the Giants are third in the division. The Rays got 11 hits overall as they got the home victory against the Astros 4-2. At the start of the day, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Astros are leading the AL West. The Tigers pounded out 17 hits in this one as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 11-9. Heading into the day, the Yankees are in first place in the AL East, and the Tigers sit in last place in the American League Central Division. The White Sox brought out the brooms in a 3-game sweep as they bested the visiting Indians 3-2. As of today, the White Sox are in second place in the AL Central, while the Indians are fourth in the division. The Minnesota Twins totaled 13 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 7-4. As of right now, the Twins are sitting atop the AL Central, while the Royals are third in the division. The Baltimore Orioles launched 3 home runs as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. Entering the day's action, the A's are in third place in the AL West, while the Orioles are in fourth place in the AL East. The Angels combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the Seattle Mariners 4-1. At the start of the day, the Mariners are in fourth place in the AL West, and the Angels are second in the division. The Boston Red Sox knocked out 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 7-5. As of today, the Rangers sit in fourth place in the American League West, and the Red Sox sit in second place in the American League East division. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's
and
Baseball
now,
on the Show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Philadelphia Phillies.
Chase Anderson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Lorenzo Cain.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, Daniel Robertson.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in winners of 2 straight, and they've been playing some good baseball as well.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third.
And here's Christian Yelich now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
Yep, 1-2.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. None left for Milwaukee. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Adrian Hauser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one. And, guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. And he falls behind 0-2. Hoskins, 28 years old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
2 down, no one on base, and that will bring up Bryce Harper. Now the first pitch.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Harper swings and sends a ball well hit out to right. Back goes Garcia, and it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 6th home run on the season for him, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Into the box, JT Realmuto.
The catcher.
On the ground towards second.
Realmuto.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Alex Bohm.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. That average for him up in the 360s now. 3 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Up high, 2-1 now.
I got 2 on the count.
Two and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Phils tack on 1 more on this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. New inning set to get underway, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura.
Keston Hiura.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
The first baseman,
Dan Vogelbach is next. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here is Avisail Garcia, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 4 home runs, 9 driven in. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Phillies, the shortstop.
Now here's the first offering.
Gregorius.
Here's the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A bouncer to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. Next up is Cesar Hernandez. And that misses inside 1-0. Fly ball right down the line in left. Yelich on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Randy Arozarena. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So here is Narvaez, 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And they start him out away with a called strike.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Adrian Hauser. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson.
The pitcher.
First offering on its way.
Anderson.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. Popped him up. Vogelbach makes the catch, and there's one away. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Andrew McCutchen. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Rhys Hoskins is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
2 balls and a strike now. Two out, nobody on. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia on the run. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Garcia gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Lorenzo Cain. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Hit to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit is Daniel Robertson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, no balls and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly into the second deck and gone. Solo shot to right center. His second home run of the game as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. As he grounds one briskly to short. Garcia has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Alec Bohm. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
And that's the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Didi Gregorius.
Shortstop.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman.
0-1 the count.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Daniel Vogelback will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike. Hiura leads off second with nobody out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball just missed above the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Daniel Vogelback becomes the first out of the inning. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Avisail Garcia is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, and McCutcheon's gonna nail him trying to score out at home plate.
Now batting.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
In now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Cesar.
Ball 1.
Hernandez.
Two and 0 now. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kane is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Randy Arozarena. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zones with a 3-ball count.
Sinker misses, ball 4. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And the pitcher will bat next. Here comes Chase Anderson. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Runner goes for second. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. He'll try it again from first. And they'll try and play for 1 here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Garcia giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and up next will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 37.
To the plate now, Adrian Hauser. And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Runner at second, 1 away. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
In today's game, it's seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. So stepping in is Daniel Robertson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
A 3-1 count to the Brewers left fielder.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And another foul ball. Robertson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And now pitch on the way. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Garcia, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Bryce Harper stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First delivery to him.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He swings and grounds it to short. Garcia gloves it. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They lead it 2-1. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And that one right down Main Street.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs. The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
A 1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
So here's Avisail Garcia, a bouncer up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers go down quietly. Our score remains 2-1. Freddie Peralta gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 51, Freddie.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Didi Gregorius is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Skied down the left field line. Yelich is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Well, his job right there at the plate is to move that runner over to third by getting the ball to the right side. On the mound, though, they're working him away, so he doesn't have a good pitch to do that with.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box, Randy Arozarena, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
The 1-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1 home.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Kane going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Brad Miller will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and one out in the inning.
Miller.
He's set. Here it comes. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Vogelbach camps under it, and he's got it for route number 2. Next up, Andrew McCutchen. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Phillies leave a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to hit is the catcher, Narvaez. Hit toward the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Orlando Arcia, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Rosarena is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Colton Wong will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 16.
The pitch. He'll step in here at 275. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 2-1. Brent Suter is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Striding in is Rhys Hoskins. In his career against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Right
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. After it is Kane. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, JT Realmuto, singled in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Ball 2 now.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They still lead it 2-1. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Seranthony Dominguez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Seranthony Dominguez.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now here's the pitch. Daniel Robertson comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Slow roller out to short. Scooped up. Throw to first will take care of him, and the Brewers are now down to their final out. Brewers down to their final out now. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First offering. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and one after the foul ball there.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Milwaukee, good night.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Philadelphia jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chase Anderson earns the win, his second. Adrian Hauser pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Seranthony Dominguez wraps it up for the save, his first of the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.